Hello, scientists! Welcome to Parineeti's classes. I'm Parineeti Kalawat, and today I'm going to explore the fascinating interdependence between plants and animals. Today's learning objectives are super exciting. First, we'll explore the amazing interdependence between plants and animals. Second, we'll discover how animals rely on plants for food and how plants depend on animals for seed dispersal and pollination. Let's dive into this beautiful connection in nature. Nature beautifully connects plants and animals in a web of mutual support. So, plants and animals are interdependent. First, we'll see how animals depend on plants. Herbivores rely on plants for their food, enjoying leaves, grass, and fruits. Birds feed on seeds and nectar provided by plants. Even carnivores indirectly depend on plants, as their prey survives by consuming plants. So plants depend on animals. Animals help plants with pollination, ensuring flowers can produce seeds. They assist in seed dispersal, spreading seeds far and wide to grow new plants. Some animals even contribute to watering and enriching soil, supporting the plant's growth. Isn't it amazing how plants and animals rely on each other for survival? This interconnectedness is what keeps our ecosystem thriving. For food, animals depend on plants and other animals for food. Animals can be divided into different groups according to what they eat. Herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, scavengers, and decomposers. Let's explore all these terms one by one. Herbivores are those animals who eat plants only. For example, giraffe, zebra, and cows. Let me know in comments that how many herbivores are in your surroundings. Carnivores are animals who eat other animals. For example, lion, foxes, and crocodiles. I'm so excited to hear about the carnivores you have spotted. Comment below and share their names with me. Omnivores. Animals who eat both plants and animals. For example, human, bears, and pigs. Did you know that many of us are omnivores? Well, some of are herbivores. Scavengers. Scavengers feed on dead animals. For example, vultures, crows, and hyenas. Have you ever noticed scavengers in your surroundings? I have, and it's so fantastic to see how they help keep our environment clean. Decomposers. Decomposers eat and break down the remains of dead animals. For example, fungi, bacteria, and worm. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever seen a decomposer? I haven't. Actually, microorganisms like decomposers can only be seen using a microscope. The interdependence of plants and animals gives rise to an important concept called the food chain. Now, you might be wondering, what is a food chain? A food chain is a linear sequence that illustrates how energy and nutrition flow through organisms in an ecosystem. It begins with plants and processes through herbivores, carnivores, and decomposers, showcasing the feeding relationships and the interdependence among living beings. Now let's dive deeper into how animals help plants. Let's start by discussing their role in pollination. Plants depend on animals for pollination or transfer pollen grains from one flower to another. Pollination helps in the growth of new plants. Bees, butterflies, and wasps are some pollinators. They visit flowers to nectar, which food is for them. For pollination, plants attract pollinators through sweet nectar, nice smell or fragrance, and colorful flowers. Another amazing role that animals play is seed dispersal, helping plants spread their seeds far and wide. Plants need to have their seeds spread over a wide area. If all seeds fall in one area, the plants that will not grow enough will not have enough water, soil, or sunlight to grow properly. Seed dispersal. Animals eat fruits. At times, seeds get stuck to their fur and are carried away and dispersed at a distance. This is called dispersal. It helps in the growth of new plants. Conclusion. So, while animals get food from plants, they in turn help in growth of new plants. Stay connected with us. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.